Modern Warfare Remastered is a clear attempt by Activision to make a quick buck or two by shamelessly selling back our childhood to us as their own ideas don't make any money. Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3 and now Infinite Warfare have come under so much fire that developers were forced to add this game in order to get fans excited again. Except that you only had to buy Know Your Enemy pack in order to get this game, which originally retailed at £75. I bought mine for £50 in the winter sale, but even so, that's a gargantuan price for a remastered game. You actually have to have the Infinite Warfare disc, so you can't then trade that in for money. You don't actually have to install the game, which is good, but even so, you still have to purchase a game which you actually don't want. There are current rumours, though, that Activision will remaster the game and make it available for purchase later this year, but it's far too late to try and save the thousands of people who bought Infinite Warfare just to get it remastered. I mean, the backlash from the trailer when this was first released just highlights the gap between developer and consumer. Fans want the good stuff, not new ideas that aren't what they crave and to be ignored around every corner. COD players flocked to Battlefield 1, and rightly so. It was boots on the ground, and it was a much better game than Infinite Warfare. It was what they wanted. So much so that I myself haven't even installed Infinite Warfare just because it's not what I want, and it's not what the thousands of other players online want. I mean, fans have been calling for a remastered COD for years. China, for example, has Call of Duty Online, which is all of the old CODs combined into one game online. Why can't we have that? That sounds amazing. Yeah, it was nicer than to remaster this game, but then you've got Bioshock, Dishonored, The Last of Us, and so many more amazing games having remasters as soon as the next gen console comes out, and yet Activision could have done this ages ago, but they didn't. They only did it to keep it in the vault and wait, oh, we're not making any money, now let's release it. They're only going to release this one. If you notice, they've only just released this one. There's so many more games they could do, and they haven't done that. You know, it's good to show contempt for your audience. Just ask Michael Bay. I mean, we could have had Modern Warfare 2, even Modern Warfare 3, or a Black Ops collection, for example. You know, I know that they're re-releasing the Zombies maps again. This is a rumour, but they've done it in the past. Why can't they just fully re-release fully fledged games? It's just not fair on us. The way they released this was embarrassing. I mean, it really sucks, frankly. First off, they released it with supply drops, which really peed off the entire gaming community. Yeah, we get it, you need to make money, but leave our old games alone, goddammit. You know, you've added emblems and titles and whatnot, which is fine, you know, they're a very good aspect of COD, but you don't need to add supply drops to get certain ones. You know, Battle Packs in Battlefield 1, yeah, we get it. It's a company siphoning as much money out of you as possible. We, you know, get you need to make money, but just leave us alone. They even added new weapons to the game, which is fine. One of them, the XMLAR rather, you'll see me using this game. I actually use this in the video, and boy, it's good, but it's not classic Modern Warfare. Now, including new weapons isn't a bad thing. Upon returning to this game, I found that some of the issues of the original game have reared their ugly heads again, but even so, snipers and campers around every corner, noob tubes, juggernaut sponging, and so much more made me remember why I was such an angry 14-year-old. The gameplay itself is horribly outdated. Yeah, we've moved on to faster, more intense Call of Duty with zipping and jumping around the map, but that stuff makes this game feel really slow in comparison. I'm not saying the jumping stuff is good. Hell no, I'm not saying that's good. I'm saying that it ruined what we used to love, and that's bad. This game just feels so old, and playing it makes me feel old, man. I mean, this was released over a decade ago, and it makes me feel like I need to be in an old people's home. No amount of mid-game Doritos, Monster Energy, or Mountain Dew is going to stop me from feeling somewhat aged playing this game. But I will just say that this game looks amazing. It honestly does. I mean, wow. You know, it has the modern Battlefront's looks and the old school Battlefront's nostalgic feelings. The updated graphics make me just realise how good these games can look. I remember buying Modern Warfare 1, 2 and 3, and they just look the same. But this game, wow, it made me speechless when I first put it on the disc. It looked nothing like the original. There's a function on your D-pad where you press down and the gun picks up, moves around, and you get like a detailed view of it. I mean, yeah, it has no function other than to, oh, look at my graphics. But yeah, it's amazing. This game is brilliant for looks. You know, nothing beats a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, 50 quid was a lot, but at the same time, to go back and play this game was amazing. There's not a lot of people in the lobby, because let's be honest, no one can afford this. And it didn't feel great because all of my friends are now marine biologists, nurses, or supermarket workers. But again, you know, it made me just relive my best years of my childhood where I was sat in front of the TV angrily shouting at a screen over a fictional gun battle. It felt like riding a bike. Getting back into it, no problem. You know, I felt like I never left. I could run around the map, know exactly where everything is, the best places to spawn, best places to just camp. I like how they put a little bit of a twist on it by putting in hardpoint and kill confirmed. Although it was funny listening to the announcers because they didn't have the same ones, there were new ones, so it looked a little bit weird. But I felt it was a good inclusion because they're fun game modes, and they also added in emblems and calling cards, as I've already said, which is a good thing in COD. So ultimately, does this game suck? Sorry guys, but I'm going to have to say it does. It looks amazing, the gameplay is stale now, and it just isn't as fun anymore. There aren't many people online, especially with friends who used to play it with. It's a fun game, but not as fun. The way Activision has treated us over the years has made us this somewhat embarrassing release, come to life. Had they treated us a little less like cattle, more fans might have had this game sooner. But they're trying to siphon as much money out of us at every turn, and only remastering one game just made us feel like crap. And this game is going straight on my suck list, guys.